What's up, Yugi Nation? It's your boy Enzo, and today we'll be talking about the new game that everyone is probably playing now, Valorant, or rather the new FPS game that's free to play. So without further ado, let's go! If you guys still don't know what the hell I'm talking about, well, Valorant is a 5 vs 5 character-based tactical first-person shooter game developed by Riot Games, who are popularly known for making the iconic MOBA game League of Legends. Think of the gameplay as precise gunplay meets unique abilities. You get to play characters known as agents who come from different backgrounds. These agents have special abilities, and these abilities depend on which class you choose. These classes are controllers, who are experts in slicing up dangerous territory to set their team up for success. The class provides lots of utility in the form of slowing down enemy players via walls, smokes that block vision, and even slows that can be placed on the ground. Next is Sentinel. Sentinels are defensive experts who can lock down areas and watch flanks, both on attacker and defender rounds. This class type tends to be the best defensive agents. These characters will either hang back or lay traps to watch your enemy teams flank when attacking. Next is the Initiators. Initiators challenge angles by setting up their team to enter contested grounds and push defenders away. You can expect to see lots of stuns and information gathering abilities with this class. Lastly, the Duelists. Duelists are self-efficient fraggers who their team expects through abilities and skills. This class type is the most offensive choice and often acts highly as an attacker. These agents will generally be at the forefront when clearing corners and attacking sites. In the standard game mode, the match is played over 25 rounds, so the first team to win 13 rounds wins the match. The attacking team has a bomb called Spike that they need to plant on a site. If the attacking team successfully protects the spike and it detonates, they get a point. If the defending team, on the other hand, successfully defuses the spike or the 100-second round timer expires, the defending team gets a point. If all members of the team are eliminated, the opposing team earns a point. After 12 rounds, the attacking team switches to the defending team and vice versa. So in retrospect, the game is a combination of Overwatch and a whole lot of CSGO, since the character skills might give the players a slight advantage, but in the game, we all know that it's heavily reliant on its tactical aspect. So no run and guns when it comes to Valorant. The game has a very slow pace compared to Overwatch, making it more influenced by CSGO with its gameplay. So moving on to the pros and cons. Some of the things that I like in the game is the character variety. The characters look great and edgy and versatile, especially Jet. She could potentially be new waifu material. Yeah. Not to mention the special abilities. The developers did a great job of making the character skills, which makes the game a lot more exciting and gives you a whole different feel to it. Next up is the weapon system. This makes the game more balanced, knowing everyone has the same thing. And because of that, the last thing I like is the game is skill-based. But somehow because of that, skill-based could be a disadvantage as well, making the game hard to some beginners like me. And despite the pros, the game has a lot of things they should improve on. Like the characters need more, well, character. Sure, some of them stand out like Phoenix and Jet, but most of them seem boring. And as I mentioned before, the game is not beginner friendly. You'll surely have a hard time if you're just starting, especially when the game launched on June 2, but since the beta launched earlier, there are more advanced players who are quite familiar on how the game works. My next issues are the guns. The guns in the game look like a ripoff of Counter-Strike since they look really similar. But sure, you could unlock more cosmetics, but I wish there were more special weapons to make the game more dimensional. And lastly, sometimes the game looks really bland and could feel too repetitive visually since the colors look quite flat. So, for the verdict, is it the best FPS ever? Well, it's too soon to tell since it is a relatively new game, so for now, it's a big no. But is it worth playing though? Yes, the game is still worth playing, and I feel like the game could have the potential to be the best FPS ever. And also the fact that the game is free. so what do you have to lose? So, what do you guys think of the game? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and don't forget to visit yugatech.com/gaming for more news, tips, and tricks. It's your boy Enzo, and stay safe.